Oh, whoops. Didn't even realize I went live. Well, welcome in, everybody. Kind of impromptu. I actually did not realize I hit start streaming. I was actually trying to do some background work on my OBS just to make sure everything's set up for when I'm ready to stream. But I might be able to stream a little bit today. Just give me a moment. Yes, there is a mod for this game already. It just came out as of May 6th, as far as I'm aware. It's still in the early works, and it still has a few bugs, but we are going to be trying it out regardless. Let me just finish up posting a few things, then we'll get started in the game here. I hear a little bit of an echo myself. Okay. Alright, let's jump into the game now. I should have my tweet out. We should be good to go. Thanks everybody for popping in. I actually did not mean to start streaming yet, for at least another hour or so, but we're gonna start just because I feel like I have everything set up and just because I want to play this game. I did try this mod out a little bit. It's extremely difficult, but it does change the base game quite a bit. I've added a command, but the unfortunately it doesn't concatenate the hyphenations correctly through Nightbot. So sorry if it's a little clunky looking, but that kind of gives you a good idea of what of the base game has changed. So you get more of an idea of what we're jumping into here. But yeah, as you can see, even like the base classes are different. They have different names. Instead of like Wretch, this is Infernalist, Inquisitor. We have Insane, Corrupted, Cardinal, Archmage, Barbarian, Duelist, and Lost Knight. And these don't look quite different from the start, but once you actually go and click on these, you can tell they're extremely different from the base classes. You get to start out with all these starting weapons, all these boluses, talisman pouches, memory stones, and maybe like an equipable talisman of sorts. But you can see, like, as we go through these are quite different from the base classes. Even their stats specifically. Looking at the Barbarian, they're only level 7, they have a strength of 30. So there's a lot of big changes in this game. We'll kind of see as we go. I'm trying to figure out what kind of build I want to start with here. Oh, he doesn't start with any talisman pouches. So it seems like some of these don't have like the full loadout. Maybe that's just like a bug. I don't know yet. I kind of feel like going, I don't know, maybe more of like a ranged route. I was playing around with this game a little bit, and the mod itself actually improves range combat in my opinion. So I'm gonna see if it's doable to an extent here. What do we name ourselves? Aw, I can't fully feel that. Judge Ascent? Somewhere between envy and concern. Yeah, there's a lot of concern in this mod. This actually makes it a lot more difficult than the base game. So, for me, if you didn't feel like you had enough of a challenge with Elden Ring, and you wanted more, then this mod is definitely for you. It makes boss fights a lot harder, as well as minions, and we'll kind of get into that shortly here. Yeah, I'm really surprised they were able to mod this with what, like maybe 3-ish months of time. Like that's really crazy, and to have something that's functional and actually working, it's pretty good. I'll give them props for that. I think the modder was Van Buenen. Buenen, I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, we'll just go with Judge. And then I'm just gonna skip past. I don't really care too much about the base template and stuff. I just kind of want to get into the gameplay itself. Do we want to go Duelist or Lost Knight? Let's go Duelist. I'm curious about that. We'll take a look at these. Said to reinforce flasks. So I don't know. I think talismans are pretty different from the base game. I kind of like the green turtle one, so we'll go with that. Let's hop in. Finally at the point with my Rona that I am starting to get my sense of taste and smell back. That being said, I still have a pretty gnarly cough, so if I am quiet for a little bit, it's likely because I'm hacking up a lung right now. So far, performance feels fine. Oh, yeah, we were both sick for like the last 2 weeks almost with COVID. She ended up getting it first, like 2 weeks ago, and then it was kind of offset for me. Like I got it like 3 or 4 days later, so it kind of just spread over 2 weeks. But yeah, we're not very happy about it. Like I literally have not gone out once, like probably for the last month. Both with being antisocial and with COVID going around still. I just tend to not want to go out at this point. And literally, I just sit at home and I still get sick, so that's fun. Oh, yeah, and as you can see, like one of the cool effects in this game, base weapons have different effects on them when you equip them in your first main hand. So you can see, like, our bow doesn't have anything, but our axe has a frost effect on it. Now, it's a bug right now that it's not showing up in the passive effects, I believe. I think this is supposed to typically show up there. Maybe they're going to patch that in with a later version, but it works with weapons that don't have passive effects. So, like, if I equip my flail here, you see how it has, like, a magic aura now. If we go to the weapon itself, it has a plus 200 magic damage. So, like, you can see it does add that extra damage there. When it's, like, Scarlet Rot, Poison, or Frost on a weapon, it won't show up because, for some reason, the passive effects don't show fully. So, like I said, there's still a few bugs in the mod that they're still working out, but... Alright. Let's have some fun with bows. Enough of me talking. I don't see myself living through that. Yeah, see, his normal attack there actually applies to poison. So they make this a lot. Yeah, as you can see. I'm gonna skip through some of these cutscenes. I've seen them so often now. And we're just gonna get right into the gameplay. That being said, give me 1 second to change a hotkey because I have it set. Test. Okay, there we go. Much better. So the other cool thing about this mod is it completely changes how your armor works. I can kind of show some of this since we have the set. Instead of it having just like the normal weight and all of its stats and stuff, the game actually adds special effects to a lot of your armor pieces. That includes shields and whatnot too. So the helmet that we have, instead of just having all of the base effects, it also has this bonus effect of poison resist. And those will come in very handy later in the game once we fight bosses with specific elemental statuses. Like if I fight a boss that applies poison, then we want that poison resist armor. So it makes the game more of like an RPG style feel. You have to build your character, your armor, your weapon set around the boss that you're fighting. So we get extra vigor from this coat, which is great. It's 12 vigor. It probably adds like 300 or 400 HP for us right now. So early game, that's really good. Some in early game, and FP regen, which is also really great. But yeah, as you can see, like arrows aren't too terrible to start. We even have this mighty shot ability we can try out on. Now I will say I have played a good bit of this mod already. One of my other files, I tried a sorcerer, which I actually feel in ways made this game very easy. So I'm trying something a little different here. As you can see, like once they get to half health, they get that weird fire status effect on them. I can explain more of that once we go into like a boss fight. We won't see it a lot on these minions yet, but this guy we will. So pretty much what this effect is once they get to half health, they reach what like I personally call like a rage state. And pretty much what that does is it increases all of their resistances by like double, essentially. So if you've been doing 500 damage per shot with a bow at above half health, below half health you'll be doing like 250 a shot. So like their defenses go up, their resistances go up. It's pretty crazy. Now I think this effect can apply to you. I've seen it apply to you a few times, like your own character. I don't know what triggers that yet. I'm still trying to like learn some of the mechanics of this game mod. %50 buff to defense and damage. Okay, so it's okay. It is an overall buff to both. Yeah, I have been able to learn a little bit watching. Also, welcome in, Van Bunen. Oh, are you the? Did you create this mod? I just realized your name. Absolutely love this so far. If you did. Oh, that's amazing! Welcome in. I never would have expected to see a mod creator here. That's great so far, though. I really like what you did with the archery. I have another character that I've played through, and I was able to beat the Renala boss fight, and oh my god, that took forever. Me and Zelshot were just talking about like how crazy it is that you came up with a mod like 3 months after the game came out. It's pretty insane. But I hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Hey, yeah, there you go. Gotta let the users playtest for you, right? I think I was watching, there was a YouTube streamer yesterday. It's not hard when you did it with DS1, 2, and 3, so you have it down there. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I imagine. I have to go back and replay those with this mod now. Now that I've like experienced this for the first time. I actually have yet to beat all of the original Dark Souls games. Mostly first through the first Dark Souls, but I'm sure it definitely helps to have that past experience. I'm not fighting you yet. There's no way I'm gonna beat you. I already know that for sure. Oh, I will say one of my favorite things you did is multiplying all these thin beast bones. Because now it actually feels like archery is doable in this. Otherwise, just feel like it's such a drag to grind all the parts and stuff that you need.
You're a tarnish, and I can also see that you're not after my then why not purchase it? I am Kale. Purvey.
Hello, Kale. Let's get our usual. And then let's take a look at these. So we got standard absorb on that. Well, that actually greatly boosts physical, so that might be good for us early game. Holy damage, poison resist, and frostbite. Take the torch just for light.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's try that. May as well out of rooms. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what all I can do with an archer in this. As I was saying, like my earlier character, I was playing in this mod like 2 days ago. I was a sorcerer, made it to Beta Lucaria Academy, beat Renala. That was extremely difficult. And I think I'm like in the Altus Plateau right now, just trying to explore and see what that's like. So one of the things I noticed when I was kind of messing around with this, bow and arrows actually do more damage than your typical arrows. That's one of the things that stood out to me a lot when I was just like playtesting it a little bit. The only downside is the bow and arrows, they do have a drop off. As you can see, like some of these shots aren't hitting. Unless I use like Mighty Shot and then kind of straightens it out. But as you can see, we have such a great supply of beast bones now, and almost 300 arrows in excess, just from a few seconds of farming. So take that versus like 5 hours of farming materials for arrows. Thank you, Van Buren. Greatly appreciate you popping in, and I will definitely leave some feedback for you. Great work on this, and I hope you keep up the good work, man. As much as I want to go in this cave, I probably shouldn't yet. Should get my level ups. Yeah, we'll just pop in and get Grace. Man, you guys, I love the Elden Ring community. The fact that I could just, like, load up the Ascended mod and have a mod creator just pop in and be like, hey, what's up? That's pretty damn awesome. Let's get rid of the extras. Alright. You hear Melina. Refreshing thing about these mods is you feel like you can start the game over and just it feels kind of new again.
Traveler from beyond the fog, I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
So I don't know, does anybody ever figure out the backstory with Melina and what's with her eye? It looks like a dragon claw tattoo of her eye.
2 fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Don't to rub it in.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength. To aid you in your search for the Elden Ring, you need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled.
Of course.
Ah, another I bequeath to you. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a torrent to treat him with. Shall I turn? Let my hand share them.
Alright, time to level.
Your thoughts.
Wow, look at our base stats and like how little it takes to level right now.
The principles you would follow.
So I'd definitely say dexterity is in our wheelhouse, probably vigor. I think vigor's one of the best early game stats to get in this game. Just for survivability sakes. Wow, stakes. I got food on the brain. So let's get our HP up. We'll just keep going with that for a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's a bug. That's something I might look into then. I don't know if like when you kill a soldier or an enemy, if they're always supposed to have like that spawn drop on them, or if it's only when they're supposed to have dropped an item, you know? Oh wow, 1200. A lot of damage right there. We got some new armor to look at. Let's get the standard absorb on, because we definitely want that. Fire absorb's not so great. Casting speed. That might be okay for us with our bow casting ability. I think that would affect that. Oh, I missed. Oh, and I'm poisoned. That's not good. Gotcha. One thing I've found, these warming stones, ooh, are extremely wonderful. If I don't die to this bat. Not worth the risk. No! That was close. But yeah, you can kind of see why this game's a little harder. All the extra status applications, the extra resistance and damage buffs when they're low. It's pretty crazy. It adds up. I know I'm kind of like shooting myself in the foot a little bit by just going bow only. But I like that extra challenge, you know? Hey, Judge Sylvain, what's up? We are trying out some Ascended mods for Elden Ring. We actually had the mod developer in our chat earlier. So far, so good. I actually feel like they've improved archery. Like, compared to the base game, which is really surprising to me. It's like I'm actually doing some damage now. How you doing, Judge? That was risky. But worth it. Got some new armor to take a look at. Compared to yesterday. Oh no. Well, at least you're feeling better. What was going on yesterday? I think I saw a little Tater Salad was playing, well, she wasn't playing, she was like making food or something. She was streaming the other day. I don't think I was able to hop on for much because I'm still sick, but... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. Well, I hope the best for you and your family. It's never a good time. This guy's gonna be annoying. Oh, he has frostbite too. Yeah. What was she cooking the other day? Oh, I think wasn't she doing like some sort of crock pot meal? I think I saw that. Now that I remember it. I really think this chainmail coif is helping our armor so far. We are not taking a lot of damage. Not from like past runs that I've tried here. Quit. Hey, quit. That's one quit. Sounds good, Red. Ooh, Lucerne. Let's check these out. This. That. Oh, and two of these. I might keep a whip offhand. Okay, so it looks like the Lucernes are crockpot chicken noodle soup, which failed to be the way it needed to be. How did it need to be? Crockpot chicken noodle soup sounds really good, though. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, is this lightning damage? Yeah, lightning damage on that. And lightning on that. Okay. What about her whip? Ooh, our whip is frost. That could be nice. Swap back and forth between a whip and a bow. I think that's probably a decent idea, just in case like we need to do some ranged fighting. I don't want to limit myself to only bow if I have to. Have you guys ever tried to make chicken pot pie? Either the PA Dutch way or like the pie method way. Either or. That's a favorite of Redria and I. We did a PA Dutch chicken pot pie with square noodles in it. It's so good.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
I was thinking about maybe trying out a cooking stream or two. I feel like I need to clean up the kitchen first before I do that. I'm terrible with cleaning the kitchen.
What'd you go and do that for?
You asked me to.
Oh, yes. Some clod turned and you were just breaking the spell, weren't thank you? The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave and I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Poor little Bok.
Oh, when they... So this is all I hope. Or
I would gladly take your mushrooms, sir. I like little Bok. His story's kind of sad if you go through with it. Go for the horse first. Make our life easier with him. Ow. Ooh, that was almost up. Bad idea. Woo-hoo-hoo! Lucky poise break there. Got him. Nice. Dismounter and chitin trousers. Ooh, endurance. That's pretty good. I like the FP regen though. Because I don't ever have to use FP pots if that's the case. Well, that's one of the things I found in this mod that's also similar to the other Ascended mods for Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Apparently, if you have item effects, they will not stack. So if you have two items that have FP regen, they will not stack. Something I found out the hard way after I wanted to go like a full FP regen build on one of my mage files, and I literally couldn't. Oh wait, was he doing damage over time? Who's that from? I thought I saw his health tick down there. So I know in this the frost effect is slightly different. Actually, all the effects are different, like frost, scarlet rot, and poison. Even bleed's a little different too, if I remember. It looked like he ticked down there again. That was weird. Does his aura hurt him a little bit? I don't know. This is my high ground. I have the high ground, Anakin. Right for a headshot. Was not the time. That was. Oh, he got me. Feeling okay today. I am finally getting my sense of taste and smell back. So that's a plus. I can taste my coffee, but just barely. This makes me happy. Also happy to be streaming again. Gotta be careful, because yeah, I saw this dude over here too. Surprise meeting at 11 in the parking lot. That sounds like food, I would guess. That's me being hopeful for you. Hopefully you get food. Oh, that was close. Woo! Freaking pincushion, get out of here. Let me rest. God, another. Let's do it. Get off your high horse. I feel like I'm getting better at dodging through, like, physical attacks. But I should probably use my whip a little bit more here. Just to get used to it. It's not too bad. For some of these warming sim downs, we'll try out some melee fighting. I figure out what his poise is good with. Okay. I think I frosted him. Okay, huh. Doesn't work like I've seen it work on enemies before, so I don't know if that's a bug. He's supposed to be taking damage every time with frost. Maybe frost doesn't really work quite yet. Oh, he got me. I want to get those runes done. Didn't realize how many I had there. Grab those, run to a spot of grace, and then level up a little bit. And I might pop in. I want to see if I can find this forum for him. I want to see if these are documented already. So if I can, like, I would love to be able to playtest this mod for somebody. Oh dang! Look at that vigor. Doubling our HP. Hooey! Alright. Give me 1 second. Let me check the forums real quick. I don't know if they meant on the Nexus forums or what exactly. I'm guessing it's the Nexus forums. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm looking through some posts real quick. Okay. So it looks like there are already some users that are posting some bugs they've seen. I'll go through that at some point later today. Maybe just add a few comments. I tried. Yeah, so this bug's a little bit annoying, where it looks like they have items on them. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, but it seems like any creature you knock down seems to have, or mark that has an item to drop. too far with these arrows. Let me use normal arrows. Much easier. Oh, nice. More smoothing stones. Alright. I like that Mighty Shot can still shoot through shields. That's very helpful. So I feel like shield soldiers are going to be like my worst nemesis in this playthrough if I'm doing mostly ranged. So. Goodness for extra health, right? Oh, here we go. There's the cow horn. Yes, you did just see FP regen. That is a part of the mod. I can show you a little bit more of that in a little bit. So, like, as you can see... I didn't realize how low my health was. Hold on. Health was like nothing in the beginning. Yeah, so, like, you could go a magic build and just have FP regen. It's not as fast as you'd think it'd be. That's the only downside. Oh my gosh, the horn. The horns of frost. Yeah, that's actually what I did for my first run through as a mage build. Specifically for that reason. It's doable, but the regen's not as fast as you'd like it to be, like, especially in the later game. Yes, it can definitely pair with a few other things, which makes it very useful. The only issue, and I found this out on my first playthrough too, is you can't stack effects. So if you have an effect with FP regen, you can't get a second one with FP regen and have them stack. But that kind of tracks with the whole Ascended mod past, Like, that's how it's been in all the Ascended mods up to this point. Get a little closer. But yeah, the fact that, like, drops are increased for a lot of things makes it so much easier to do with, like, ranged builds. Stop these boys. Stop! Oh wait, I got the rage effect on me. That's weird. So now I have the damage buff and resistance. Though I don't know how I got that. Huh. Oh yeah. I would say I'm definitely a mage main in this game. Like, all of my main files are mages only. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. I actually had a plan to run through no healing flasks build and just have, like, your only healing source be magic. So you literally just have inventory full of cerulean tears. You can only use magic to heal yourself and, like, manage your resources and stuff like that. Felt like that would be a little too tedious, though. Wouldn't be as fun of a game. Yeah, it's taking damage every time, man. That's weird. Is there something I did to start that? Now, this is definitely going to be a conflicted opinion, but I actually found Elden Ring was much easier to play as a mage than any other class. That's my personal take. I'm sure others disagree. I find, like, ranged magic to be very easy to abuse in the base game. Watch out for that. Better with Faith. Yeah, Faith is good too. You could do a lot with Faith, even like go the healing route too if you wanted to. Okay, it's not bad damage. Gonna be here a little bit shooting this dude. Oh yeah, it's half health, or half damage now. It's in his rage mode. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. A lot of the magic that you do find needs, like... A lot of the good magic you find needs, like, 40 plus in just to start. But there are a few good spells, like I like to grab, and even combos with staffs that are really good. Like, if you start a game and then just go straight for, like, the meteorite staff, you have a really good start. But I don't know if that is as possible for this game, because I think items are kind of moved around, so to speak. Oh, you know, we never checked this out. Green Turtle Talisman. Stamina recovers speed plus 15%, max stamina plus 10%, absorb thrust plus 12%. Okay, so they have extra effects on them then, too, for the talismans as well. You have a spell sword build, but good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Carrion Piercer and the Carrion Blade. Those are always fun to do. Or even just, like, melee-based spells. Like Catch Flame is a good one for Faith. You wouldn't think that'd be a good spell, but Catch Flame is so darn good. I don't know if I can beat these guys here. We are going to try, damn it. I think there's one or two? I can't remember. One, okay. I think we do one. The one with two that I draw a line. Oh, he has madness, that's not... Whew. Live. Oh. Is he poisoned? He's poisoned. Something I have must be doing that. RIP. Well, that's good to know. We can poison him somehow. I don't know if that was my bow that did that. It would be amazing if it was. Because maybe the... I'm trying to think. If it's like the main weapon, then maybe there is like a status effect that's being applied to like your main hand weapon here. It's like how there's frost on my whip. Maybe my bow has poison, but it's just not showing it. You can. I think it's bugged right now, the mod itself. If a weapon has a passive effect, it doesn't actually show it. There, he's poisoned again. So it's definitely affected my bow or my arrows, I can't tell. Well, that explains why the Kaiden were losing health when we were fighting them then. Ah, he got me. Yeah, so if it's like if the weapon has a damage buff, it'll show it. I can kind of show that here in a second. I think it just needs a little update to the mod, that's all. But yeah, you can see my whip has frost on it, clearly, from the mod. But looking at it, it has no passive effect for frost. That being said, if I pull out my Warhammer, you see how it just has 108 plus 52 damage. Now it has electric on it. and now has plus 200 lightning on it. So I don't know. I think your main weapon is supposed to have some sort of elemental or status effect applied to it. Doesn't always show yet. I tried it with like the detailed view too. I think that's what you're talking about. And it doesn't show there either. It's still an early version of the mod, so just some small things that need fixed.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp
Almost
piece
got
of
me.
meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring
Was
me
not
a nice
expecting
crisp
that.
piece of meat! Bring me a nice
Oh,
crisp
okay, yeah.
piece of meat!
Couldn't resist. Nice and crispy now. Yeah, we ended up adding that the other day for our Enderall fun. That line kept coming back up, so I was like, yeah, I gotta put it in as a sound alert. I don't know if I can beat this guy. We'll come back here. I don't need sorcerers yet, so I'm not pushing to get the Ellen. But let's... I think we can go talk to Ronnie now. Get our summon. Maybe that'll help us a little bit more. Yeah, there you go.
Tarnished. May I have a pleasure to meet thee, Ty and the witch. I'd heard and upon look at talk thou art but to call for.
Blah 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 blah
I was
blah
in
blah
like
blah.
torrents. 'Tis a bell for calling summon them with the spirits. Now it is that. I doubt we shall. How long will it be for the time?
Alright. I bet if we go back, we can probably beat it with the dogs. Kinda want to try now. And yeah, I'm actually thinking about adding a few more sound alerts in as we go. Still kind of figuring out how to clip them and add them myself. But I might do some more, like, Elden Ring sound clips and stuff like that. Oh god, forgot about you. No, nope, nope, no, nope, 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 nope. Nobody, nope, nope, nope. Oh god. We're doing this. Blackfire. Oh, wait, can I summon here? Ooh. You leave, sir. Black Knight's enough. This is my holy ground, sir. Let's try it. It's like Halo Wolf's tier 2. Oh my gosh, one hit dead. Do something, dogs! Stop standing there. Ooh, I got lucky there. You're attacking the wrong mobs! Come back! Oh my god, he's tracked other dudes now. Thank you, dogs. Can I make it to the Grizz? Bad dogs. Bad dogs. We made it. Let's try that again. Without the nighttime. So like, I feel like there may be a chance I could beat the Knight Rider, but I just feel like too weak right now, you know? Well, I could get close, it'd be almost upsetting to get him low and then lose to it, you know? I forgot there's a there's a spot of grace over here. Ooh, that was a good find. I'm really liking that you get 20 of an item when you pick it up. If not more. It's up here, I think? Yeah, there it is. Just in case I die, I'm a little closer. Oh, did I not get the item? Oh, it just respawns. Oh, that's funny. Literally farm that item infinitely. If I'd so wanted to. Alright, we're gonna go straight down and try to fight. Here we go. Oh, they do frost. Nice. So it looks like summons get some status effects too. Summons definitely help a lot already. Just to take aggro even if it needs it. Bad dodge. Oh, I jumped into it. No, they got him frosted again. Definitely feels like it's more doable with that in mind. Sweet. That's cool. So fire pots they throw 3 of now instead of 1. It's just 1 per use too, which is great. So it seems like they buff consumables too. Healing stone coming now. Trying to take aggro. I missed it anyway. Yeah, get that cold on him. Look at that health go. That's what we need. See, that's what Frost does in this game now. Is it chunks out the health over time. That's why you don't want to be frostbitten if you can help it.
Tarnished, I am Selen. Why are you here? I dare say you're pretty well, but one must. I was exiled as a revive you still.
Of course.
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
Best teacher ever. Oh. Does she have everything to start? Yeah, this looks like all the stuff you can unlock. Huh. Interesting. Let's do some more decks. Just to get our damage output a little higher. I'm just gonna go... I don't think we've upgraded our equipment yet either.
Wait, well, you're... Goodbye.
So the golden runes don't give you as much. That's fine. Alright. Now we have this at +3. Should help some damage. Get a few more boons. Never hurts to have them. Plus I love the fact that you can just pick up 30 from them. Could probably hunt some birds and owls to get some flight pinions. Make better arrows still. Nice, it's 1 hit for them now. Alright, let's go check this cave out. We were here earlier, didn't clear it out. As well now. Glowstone. Hey, welcome in, Roxas. I am doing mostly better. I'm starting to get my sense of taste back. So we're getting there. Hope you're doing well. Where you going? Gotcha. Yes, I did have COVID, unfortunately. Fingers crossed it's mostly gone now. Today's the first day I'm able to, like, taste and smell again, so that's a plus. Oh, 20 card bots, dang. Oh, there we go, we got some glisten. Yeah, it's going a lot better, thanks. Thanks for mentioning. Hope you're doing well. Finally glad to be back to streaming for a little bit. Even just a little bit. Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing, like, over this last month, I literally have not gone... Well, I maybe have gone to pick up groceries. That was about it. And I'm 100% sure I ended up contracting it from my wife, who had it about a week before I did. And we actually think she may have gotten it from her work, unfortunately, so... Now, like, we're hearing her workplace has had a few people out lately, so... I don't know. It just seems to be spreading again, unfortunately. As much as you don't want it to. Stinks because, like, you can't even take steps to be safe and have it work. One could hope. Like, I will say, my symptoms definitely aren't as bad as they could have been. Now, that being said, I am vaccinated and boosted, so I think that certainly has some factor to play with that. But I think the worst symptoms I got was just, like, general congestion to the point where I couldn't smell or breathe. Like, I did have shortness of breath and stuff, but I don't need, like, a ventilator or anything, so it's not as bad as some cases are. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's the nice thing about them. Even if you do have it, a lot of times they'll just be asymptomatic and you won't really feel much of anything. It's not great for containing the virus, but at least you don't feel like shit. I think this isn't the first time I've had COVID, unfortunately, either. Since, like, the start of the pandemic, it's not endemic up. I think both Red and I had gotten it a few times before. Like, as crappy as that is to say, just because our workplaces forced us to come in and we were just exposed to it by circumstance of that. But this last time I got it was probably the worst I've had it so far. Worst thing you had was the need to sleep for 2 days because of high-grade fever. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely relate to that, like, I feel like I don't want to say my body shut down, but it wanted to shut down, like it was sore a lot of the time, and I wasn't doing much. So I definitely felt the need to sleep. Not that I wanted to. I'm one of those people that can't, like, take naps during the day, or else, like, I just feel like crap the rest of the day. I don't know why. So I pretty much have to keep myself awake when I'm sick. Get down. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, for sure. The mental fog. Like I still have a little bit of that right now. So if I feel a little, or if I seem a little spacey with my talking, that's probably why. Never had it. Sleep apnea, insomnia. Feel the urge to sleep more often than others. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I myself do have sleep apnea. I don't have sleep insomnia. It's just very hard for me to sleep during the day because I have to set up my machine for it and all that jazz. That is not... I want to say it's like uncomfortable wearing that. If I could sleep without a CPAP, I would. There is some general discomfort with those. I like the headshots. Yeah, that's what I want. Always so many of these guys back here. Ooh, it heads. Oh, I found out too, with my other playthrough, you can't use Margit's Shackle in these dungeons anymore. It doesn't work. I think they patched that out. She doesn't even work for you. Sleep app. So there gives you worse sleep. Really? That's the first. I've never heard of that. Yeah, when I got my sleep study done, I think I was like borderline severe, so like I almost need to have it to sleep. Ooh, more ashes. Almost didn't see him. Oh yeah, get that Duncan.
Ma, the donuts, ma! The meatloaf!
Oh boy. I do not like fighting this dude. Oh, don't do bad damage. Can he get frosted though? That's what I want to know. that's some good damage. Oh, he has sleep, I think? I think that's sleep. That was quick. That doesn't do bad. Alright, he's raged now. Ugh. It's gonna take a bit. Oh, darn. Oh, we had that one. Wonder, let's try another summon. Wonder, it doesn't look like the Frost did anything to him, or they weren't able to apply Frost to him, so... maybe certain bosses have resistances too. It looks like this guy has sleep build up, so that might be something we need to build a resistance to. I don't know yet. Oops. Let's see how they do. Hey Chimkin, welcome in. I'm doing better. The first stream post-COVID, so glad to be back. Yeah, today's the first day I finally was able to get some of my sense of smell and taste back, so like I'm actually enjoying my coffee for once. Instead of just drinking hot liquid. Oh, that was bad. Too close. Alright. One-on-one again, let's do this. Ooh. A bad dodge, apparently. Spitfire. Do something dumb. Nope. Getting tired of the same attack. Okay, that's a big difference. Ow. I just remembered something I kind of used as an exploit before. Yeah. You run far away enough, sometimes I'll just stand still like that. It kind of works in your favor. You have to be far enough away for them to like pause like that. Thank you, Chipkin. Just saw that. Yes, fire, please. Because I can just shoot 2 of these, and then you are done. Huzzah! That was not worth it for those ashes. Ah, well. Dungeon cleared. Okay. Oh, here's some birds. May as well get some feathers. Okay, that should be good now. You take on this guy. Let's get our wolves up. See if we can get some frost on him. Do decent damage for him. Oh, and if we have the poison, that'll help too. Forgot about that. Nice headshot. Gammy. Looks like we're raged again. Oh, 8 does damage. Oh, okay, you got us. I don't think our wolves really did anything there. That's kind of annoying. Oh, Red, I'm not sure if you're still there or not. we had something really interesting happen at the start of the stream, and unintentionally started the stream when I was trying to fix like OBS stuff. We actually had the mod creator pop on for this Descended mod, and was like giving us some tips and stuff. It was really cool. Headshots, yeah, let's go. Now go fight him, doggies. Alright, they are not fighting him, so I'm moving. Bye! Ooh, that was almost my death. Okay, that'll certainly be enough flight pinions for a while. So there's also another bug I've noticed. Once you get close to like these invisible bugs, they start to just kind of do their own thing. Like, they run away like normal ones do, but they'll actually despawn and die. Sometimes they'll despawn and die. Huh. Looks like the giant found our dog. Just leading him right to us. But yeah, I'm not sure what really happens with those Ashes of War. They just kind of disappear, it seems. Why are you following me? Here, why don't you two fight over here? Let's see if we can get these two to smack each other. They won't fight each other. Okay, finally lost aggro. You get straight over here because there's a merchant with a bow that I want to pick up.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Then I might switch to that bow a little bit here. Maybe not quite yet. Let me check something stream side real quick. Just give me a second, guys. I realized the chat window I have up is only for Twitch. I'm also streaming to YouTube as well, so I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody in chat. It's fine so far. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. Figured I'd double check that. Oh, cave's back here. Poor little bot.
It hurt. Oh. What are you doing? Oh.
Poor little dude. Got beat up by all these other demi-humans. Oh, that brightens it up. I like that. Who needs a torch when you got glowstone? Oh, nice, I can shoot him. Glowstone's almost too bright. Yeah, why not? We'll get Ishtavan to help us. Ishtavan. Such a unique name.
Hey!
Probably summon my dogs. Let's try that again. Ooh, blood loss. Yeah, thank you, Red. I was gonna get that after the fight. Oh man, that healing stone does so much for our summons. It's nice. But yeah, you guys can see how crazy this fight is. Just it's supposed to be like one of the easier dungeons to start with. Get really nasty. Can't tell if the boss is stuck. I think it might be. Gross. These bad boys here. Oh, I'm out of arrows. guys have a lot of health. Yeah, there we go. Boss down. 9,000 runes? That's not a lot. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. I think it's more than the base, though, so can't complain too much. Okay. And we are at the island over here. Alright. 15k souls. Not too bad. I'm gonna do Calais. I want to see if I can improve that other bow that I picked up. Maybe we'll switch to that for a little bit. So this one is 76 plus 35 versus 27. This is a little lower scaling on this, but I want it for the barrage ability more than anything. So I was testing this out in one of my other playthroughs, and I think I like it more, to be honest, than the Mighty Shot. At least in this mod, it's better, in my opinion. Okay, so we have a good portion of this early area explored. I think we should go into the tunnels over here. We'll skip the dragon fight, because that's going to be too hard. I wonder if we could fight Nerevus. No, whoops. How did we make something? Realize I'm out of arrows. Nice. Golden rune 4 times 20. Wait, what? Something died here? There's a dead moth down here. Okay, that's random. Must have fallen, but weird. Rapid shot's good against these guys because I don't like bounce back or anything. The only downside with all that is I use a lot more arrows doing this. But it's not as much of a concern since we can make so many on bulk right now. I actually wonder if a Mighty Shot would do even better on these guys. Not really. That's kind of surprising. Ooh, Mantis Blade. What's that about? I don't know if I've ever seen that in the base game. Hello, that looks cool. Neat. Looks like it has a poison aura too. Takes a lot of arrows, but definitely faster than the Mighty Bow. Must have. Ah, okay. No, that was it. Get some regen here. I thought there was more this way, maybe not. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something very obvious here. Okay, I'm really confused. Like, I thought I was going the right way. like I'm missing something here. Gotta be this way. What am I missing? I'm confused. Ah, okay, that's probably what it is. It's over on that side. Looking the wrong way, that's what it was. Sheesh. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Thought we were dead there. I need better crimson flasks. Better healing in general. Gonna heal up a little bit here. Ooh, we can do firebone arrows now. Did not see that. That'll be nice for this guy. Oh, and it does a lot extra elemental for them now too. Okay, that's definitely worthwhile having. Sorry, dude. Beastman's Cursed Sword. Oh, another poison base. Spinning slash. Worth it for the smithing stones. Alright, looks like we're at the boss. Is this one the giant? I think it's the giant one. So fire arrows should come in handy a little bit. Kinda wish I had poison arrows or bleed arrows with this barrage, that'd be really nice. Oh, he's healing. Poison. So it looks like our bow might have poison? I can't tell. I know our other one did. I don't know about this one though. Alright, that was not bad at all. 18k for that, gladly take it. Let's go spend that before I lose it all. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break then, once we're resting at the grace. Looks like we just hit our 2-hour mark recently, so trying to stay good about taking breaks. I don't know if Arcane is worthwhile scaling, because it might be with some of the status effects we're doing. Look into that a little bit later, but I will be right back, guys. Gonna use a quick bathroom break. We will be back soon. Okay. We should be back now. I'm going to do some shout-out commands real quick. So I just realized I didn't earlier. And I apologize for that. I'm also going to give a shout-out to Van Buinen. I don't know if they actually do stream or not. They were actually the creator of this mod, so if you like this mod so far and enjoy the content that you've seen, be sure to check them out. I know they're pretty active on Nexus mods. They've been checking out a lot of the comments and feedback from that, and I believe they've been applying this to their updates so far. So if you guys want to check out a good person in this community of Elden Ring, Van Buinen is excellent. I absolutely love this mod so far. Alright, that being said, let's jump back in. Did I level? I forget if I leveled or not. Okay. We are level 50 now. I mean, that's pretty darn quick to think about it in the base game. Like, it'd almost take you a full day to get to that point, it feels like. So the amount of runes being dropped are definitely a lot higher than base. Kind of like a new game plus sort of feel. But it makes sense too, because it's also more difficult. So you'd expect to get a little bit more from it. I thought I could actually get these from horseback. That was rude. Jerk. Oh, and I forgot to shout out my lovely wife. They were just playing some Rune Factory 5 the other day. Or, I guess it's Rune Factory 1, not 5. You're playing 5 offline. I think I'm confused now. Ooh, these guys are tanky. Oh, they have Deathblight. That's not good. Yep. Noticed that a little too late there. Okay, be wary of skelly boys. Now that I think about it, I should probably avoid that area for the time being. I could probably make it to Patches' area, but I'm afraid of the NPC fight with Neruvius, I think their name was. I gotta move. Still in combat. Yep. We're gonna go down here. We'll explore some more to the south, I'd say. Actually, there are a few things I could grab, like the... I think this is Unsheathed over here, if I remember right. Yeah, okay, cool. So it seems like some of the... Oops, that's not good. Bad crap. Oh my god, they're so tanky. Why are you so tank? Hello, wolves. Attack. The giant crab is literally right in front of you. Please, for the love of God. It seems like summon AIs are a little funky yet. I don't know if they were trying to attack somebody else. Oh. Forgot I was right here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice ability. That and the FP regen constantly going. I don't think I'll ever have to worry about FP to use a skill. That being said, I'll probably have to worry about my stamina. Like, I think my stamina's... Oh, these guys are actually attacking me. My stamina might actually be an issue somewhere through here. I'm gonna try this out. Forlorn Hound. Oh, you can summon in here. Okay. I like that. Makes these fights a little less difficult now. Oh, low stamina in there. Hello, dogs. What are you doing? I can't summon him. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Oh, it's bad time to summon. So I think I kind of understand what's going on with the summoning issue. It's not the first time I've seen it. In my first playthrough, like, I saw it a few times. I think the issue is that there's multiple summoning zones, so to speak, that the summons are limited to. And within that Forlorn Hound Everjail, I feel like there's two different zones. So one is correct for the fight, whereas the other might be for like the outside world or something weird. I don't know how the mechanics behind the scenes work with the modding. I'm sure there's like some issues that they run into with that. Ah, it doesn't go through shields. Just have to wait for them to start attacking, I guess. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Ooh. Okay, magic does frostbite, apparently. That is very painful. Attacking the birds? That's silly. Alright, Magic Dude next. I got like frostbite proc from something there. Good. I wonder if it's the horn? It's like a roar or something, maybe? Almost need some HP regen armor soon. That way I won't have to worry about using glowstones as often. There we go. Feel bad for the guy with all the arrows sticking out of him. You have to make some more here. We should save those and just use bone instead. Ooh. Finish him off first. I feel like that did more. I don't know if he was frostbitten. I think he probably was. It looked like the normal bone arrows were doing a little bit more damage than the fire ones there. Nice. Got a great epee out of that. Epee? I don't know how to pronounce that. EP. Ooh. Yeah, no worries. Ooh, lunchtime soon. Oh, did you figure out what that mysterious 11 a.m. meeting was about?
do well to steer clear of a gill lake, fledgling. Dragon, it's as fearsome.
A dragon.
So, stay clear of the lake.
Here at Skyrim. Let's absurd. Remember this jumping here. I always have issues getting down here, though. Okay, you can just walk off. Good. Like that. I have such a hard time landing on this. These guys kind of look like Elden. Just like stone version of almost like a golem elf. Ooh, bleed and madness. Okay. Got him to half. Use a giant pincushion. Oh, and I'm out of arrows. Ooh, okay. Blood loss there. Didn't seem too bad, though, for the blood loss overall. I don't know if he's healing. He's just taking very little damage. Thank you for the water break red. Stay a moment. Cool, thought I died. Surprised that one hit me. Ooh. Like, oh, the thing is a repulse? I thought it was a full one. No, it looks like a full one. Or at least his main skill does. Gravitas, yeah. That was weird. Well, that was a lot harder than I anticipated. Actually used up pretty much all my arrows. Yo. I'll put some points in the arcane. Just for a little bit of extra discovery, and I don't know if that also affects some of the like poisons and stuff that you can get. Status effects, that's what I'm thinking of. Brain's at half capacity today. Oh, that's right. Water break. Okay. I feel like that's enough exploring in this area. Let's keep moving for now. Ballista. Ooh. The after explosion got me. I might need that HP regen very soon. I feel like each of these fights has been, like, extremely close to me dying. Makes it more fun for sure, though. I'm gonna allocate everything to health, too. So if we have anything to... Yeah, we still didn't find any of these yet. We'll need to focus on some flask stuff then soon. But yeah, I'm gonna put all of my flask charges on healing, because I won't need FP anytime soon. Unless I swap out the FP restoring gear.
Might I bend your ear for a moment? My name is Arena. I've escaped servants' fight, but I swear my good father decided to... The servant, they've since come. I fear it's... Please, would you mind my soul wish, please? Thank you. Then please.
I wish there was another option you could do for this quest, that she lives. I hate that she has to die every time. I always get confused later on because she always reminds me of the Shibriri character as well. The one who consumes all the Shibriri grapes.
Whoa, these guys have a lot of health. A lot more than I expected. Oh, that's right. I think I can get Mighty Shot up ahead, too. I thought you did. I thought you did. Hiking words today. I got smashed there. Oh, good to know. So it looked like the dogs applied frost, but as soon as you get to that rage status, it like shrugs it off, so to speak. So it looks like the statuses don't stay on once you hit that rage point, but you can apply them after the fact, though. So if you're close to bringing a boss down to half health, you don't want to apply a status effect on him because it will just be removed almost instantaneously. There's our Mighty Shot. Get some new recipes here. Buying, of course. Ooh, and a light crossbow. Take some smithing stones. Those bad boys. Ooh, okay, max HP. I'll take that. Damage to undead. Ooh! Definitely taking that. Get extra physical damage, absorb slash, and max HP. Oh, and you get 2 effects on shields. Nice. And they both have parry, which is good. Wonder how the Kukri are. Buy a handful of those. I forgot I have so many of these. May as well just equip all of these. Fire damage negation by 10%. Enhances roars by 20%. HP one will be nice. The other two, not so much. They just kind of fill the space for now. Alright. Turtle shell, that'll be a nice shield. Oh, some more warming stones, nice. I think this has a memory stone in it. I don't know if that'll help us. I might just do this to see if, see, 3 wise beasts. I want to see if it kind of has a different item other than Memory Stone. How's the mod so far? It's been great. I've been enjoying it. We actually had the mod creator stop in earlier and was giving us some tips and stuff like that too, which is amazing. Like, I've never had that happen. So far, I'm enjoying this. It definitely makes archery tons easier, in my opinion, compared to the base game. So, in a lot of ways, you can try out new things in the base game that you couldn't. Or try out new things that you couldn't in the base game, I should say. But yeah, it's kind of like an overhaul of Elden Ring, so it makes it fun. Okay, so yeah, it was just a memory stone from that. Nothing great. Oh nice, I can one-hit most of these. Got another Gravitas guy down here. Gonna fight. I always think those are the glowing skulls. Lunchtime. Sounds good, Red. Thank you for doing that shout out. Standard corporate bullshit. Sounds about right. Why does lunch always go so fast, right? Unless you're talking about my arrow shooting. If you are, that's just the ability I have called Barrage. Oh. Fastest, yeah. Right? It feels like lunch is only 2 minutes in comparison to the rest of the day. At least I get my summons stuff at this time. Stay in the summon zone. I feel like I'm missing every other shot. Ooh, that was multiple orbs out there. I think he's healing a little over time. Oh, I hit us. So close. Give it to me. Yeah, okay. Whew. These fights are nasty. I'm gonna need to collect some more consumables. Some more arrows made up. Alright. I feel like you should, like, collect whatever that thing is. Never lets you. This is a good miss. Okay, let's get this dungeon on the backside. Don't like mosquitoes. You couldn't tell. We'll take a look at our armor then, because I think it's been a little bit since I've taken a look at the gear we've gotten. You're not here, mosquito. Bugged out. Huh. Ooh, I just realized I cannot wait until we get the hand cannon. Or the hand ballista. That'll be a lot of fun. Alright, armor, let's take a look. We have FP regen, look at that. Oh, I was thinking HP, never mind. We already have a FP regen, so that's not that great for us. I think the standard absorb is still pretty nice, because you can see the physical resistance on this is absolutely insane. So many tree and beast codes. Casting speed, that's not great for us. I might swap it out for this extra physical damage. So I think that stacks on her. Yeah, it stacks on her bow then too. We have the FP regen. We could get endurance, which would increase stamina. I'd rather find something with HP regen soon. Bone arrows again. The bone arrow. Auto aim's still a little funky with ranged weapons in general. I think there's sort of talisman or something I can get. Maybe it's like a certain bow that I can get. I think that'll pretty much cause my arrows to hone in on the target. So it's not like a straight projectile, it actually like the projectile moves towards the target. Which that would be great. Oh, there's 20 on this. We're running through this part. Nothing on him? Weird. Gonna run through this part because these guys just like spawn crazy. Oh, Sword of St. Trina, look at that. Maybe I'll swap to that instead of my whip. I guess like our first somber weapon. Every time with this guy, he almost gets me. Almost. So what are y'all having for lunch today? Still have no idea what I'm gonna eat yet. Probably some sort of leftovers. Oh god. Forgot about this dungeon. Oh, and they poison too. Great. Ooh, got lucky. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tougher, because we got those imps to worry about right away. But should probably put one of those poison boluses on my hotbar, just so I can heal that out quicker. Get rid of the... Don't need that either. Oh, and then we could also do a little immunity boost before we go in. Use some of the items we have up. Probably could use a rune arc. I think that'll raise our max HP a little bit, but don't know if it's worthwhile. There, got all of them. That was much better. Alright, boys. It's much better than the Mighty Blow, so I can actually get a few shots off before he attacks. As long as I dodge right. Stay right there, please. And done. So I feel like that would have been near impossible in base Elden Ring. But there's enough of a damage boost to archery that it's viable now. Quite fun. Okay, let's get some levels up. I think 20 arcane I'll do for now. We're gonna focus on vigor, dex, and endurance then. Here. Can't alter anything yet. Oh, I don't think we ever went back to Bach. We might want to do that then. Altering garments in this game is actually really good. So it actually will change the effect on an item if it's altered compared to its base form.
Oh.
Here you go, friend.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing.
I did.
My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't.
No.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a...
Good little Bach. And he's healthy again. Love it. Gotta love to see it. For now, anyways. I don't think it's nighttime, so we should be safe from the night cavalry. That's another thing that's a little difficult to get used to, is like, you really can't sneak around anymore. And I think that's kind of intentional. That, and I feel like your aggro range is almost like doubled. Or it's increased by a good amount, I don't know how much exactly. You definitely are pulling mobs from further away though, in this mod. Definitely need arrows with the feathering or the tailing. So the drop off from the normal arrows is very difficult to deal with. I feel like missing half of my shots is just kind of a waste of resources. Why is it not hitting? Like, it's just arching under his back just enough. Unless I get the angle right. You're the rat. Where you at? Alright, let's get this grace first. We Got our jar cannon over there, I think, or a hand blister, I mean. That'll be our next step. Depending on ammo availability, I might be able to start using that. A lot of that's going to depend on, like, if I can make great bolts to start, or great arrows to start. Wow, look how much health he has. Well, we got our first sacred tier, at least. Took a little bit. Alright. Let's get this golden seed down here in the map. Check out the castle. Oh, I forgot about you. It was almost painful. Floating arrow. Oh, this is not good. Fight me! Oh god. That does a decent amount to his legs. It's not bad. Ah! This guy has a lot of poison. Thought I'd be able to knock him down, but maybe not. Alright. Time to storm the castle. Sounds good, Red. Sorry, I was checking something in OBS real quick. Ooh, it's more somber twos from that. Or, not somber, smithing tubes. On arrows and stamina. And now health. Alright. Long half axe. Oh, looks like the drop what he was using. Almost out of arrows now. Oh, and I'm out of bones too. That's not great. You know what? We could switch to a crossbow for a little bit. Switch back and forth if we don't range so we can conserve ammo. Or we'll just have to find a site of grace ASAP. I'll let you guys do your thing here. That's not terrible damage. 185. Okay. Still our torch is still there. Here, fight each other. You too. There you go. So that way I can do less. Try to help the soldiers here. I think they're losing. Well, that does fair enough. There you go. I can just sit back and watch. Okay. Aha! Rain of fire. Love it. Wait, what? Where'd you come from? Don't remember you spawning up here. I think he ran from... Oh, that's not where I want to jump. God dang it. He, like, ran from, like, across the map to get there. It's weird. Of all the ways to die, I died the dumb ways. Honestly, might try to leg it through most of this. See if I can at least just pick up my runes real quick. Maybe get these guys to fight each other over here. Oh, no, my runes are up top. Never mind. There you go, fight each other. Give me some runes. Yeah. Go, 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 go! Oh, so close! Woo! We're safe. I thought they were gonna knock us down there. Will the dogs attack the giant dude? I actually don't know that. I don't think so. like how the one just jumps and dies. Works for me. One less dude to worry about. So I know there's a spot of grace on this other side. I want to talk to the old man over here first, though. I think they're still fighting here. Yeah. It's good for me.
I'm Edgar. You can see how things have to menials. They gave me good service.
Foul creatures, as it says.
I'm sorry, but whatever, you come here. Take this.
Rather take that.
I see.
Give him the letter.
Thank you. But I can't, even if the castle should fall, to ensure the treasured sword of Morn.
Treasure Sword of Morn.
If you see a father...
Okay. So he gave us sacrificial twig, I think. Prevents rune loss upon death and increases strength and faith by 10. Okay, that's pretty nice. So it's better than it was in the base game. Excuse me, gentlemen. Not in the mood to fight right now. Let's carry on. I don't have to fight these guys if they're cowering. Nice. Wimbly Talisman. I think that's combo attack. Final hit ending of a chain of attacks by 40%. Yeah, okay, so that's not good for us. Oh! Okay, that's not death. I thought we were gonna die there. Okay, good. Rats. Quit. You got a second to quit. Oh man, I'm really low on arrows now. Oh, and I forgot these guys will come back. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna have to run back to get some more supplies and consumables. Hey, Mr. Woody, welcome in. It's going pretty well. We are trying out the Ascended mod for Elden Ring. Not sure if you've heard of it. Oh, that was a mistake. Because now the rats are after me again. I forgot. The fastbow is actually from me using the barrage ability. Yeah, it's a really nice ability, honestly. That... There's a lot that this game does. Actually, I have a built-in command. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, okay, looks like it works. Doesn't look like it concatenates correctly, so the hyphens don't look very good, but at least tells you what's going on. What is attacking me? Okay, there we go. Again, something's attacking me. Oh, I think it's a jellyfish. So yeah, long story short, this mod just kind of bumps the Elden Ring difficulty, adds some more RPG concepts to it. It's really fun. It's like playing the game over fresh again. And having a lot new things to learn. A lot more new things to learn. And also, you can see how many Fin Beast bones we get from these dudes now. One of my favorite additions to with this mod. Literally don't have to go around for hours farming arrows. Just like that, I have 300 arrows made. So nice. I have to figure out if you can get Nightbot to format like text entries a little bit better. But yeah, it makes the game very wild for sure. Oh, actually, as many times as I've been through here, I don't think I've gotten the whetstone from here. Now that I think about it, I should probably grab that. A lot of this game is like running through and feeling like you're starting a new game as like a new game plus 3 almost. So it's difficult to get started, but once you're in, it's not too bad. I'm trying something a little crazy. On top of the mod, I'm also doing as much archery only as I can. Mostly because I feel like the mod itself actually improves archery compared to the base game. It makes it really fun. This is kind of neat because... no, this is actually a new projectile-only character, but yeah. This is really... Wait, where was I going with that? I forget what I was about to say. It'll come to me. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was really cool because the person that created this mod, Van Guinen, they also created a mod like this for Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 as well. They're all called the Ascended mod for those games. So if you ever wanted to mod those games out, give yourself a bit more of a challenge, maybe change the gameplay a little bit in the original Dark Souls series, definitely recommend checking it out. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Horse. Thanks for doing that shadow, Red. This is kind of weird too, Witty, because the game actually changes status effects too. I can show you that in a second here then. Kind of turns Elden Ring more into an RPG style feel. So like with my current armor, you have like your normal damage negation resistances. But on top of these, you also have a random effect. So right now, this chain coist has extra absorb. So if you look at my physical negation, it's absurdly high right now. And that's because of that extra effect. You can get like extra max HP, flat damage added, stamina, all sorts of resistances and stuff like that. So really you can change your build based on where you're at in the game. And you kind of have to at times, too. Because there'll be certain enemies with, like, insanely strong abilities or really high poison affinities. So you want to build, like, resistances to that and that sort of thing. You can tell whose dog is whose. Which one is my dog? You threw my dog into the fire. Makes me want to watch the Adventure Zone again. Ooh, get anything good from that? Okay, nothing new for crafting. Archery-wise, that is. Let's go check out the giant. I want to see if I can take out some giants, because I feel like they gave a lot of runes. So you can see he has like a red fire effect on him now. When they get to half health, they actually get like a rage status. Pretty much increases their physical damage and all resistances by 50%, so it's a lot harder to kill them after they're at half health. Makes final bosses extremely difficult. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Yo. Oh, I have rage on me now too. Come on, dogs, attack. Oh, that fire does a good bit. Keep using that. Gotcha. Yeah, they give me like 10k runes, it's worth it. Good, I need more arrows anyway, so let's kill some of these guys. I'm completely out of arrows right now. Rude. Yeah, Lobos was definitely playing this. I think I'm running the same version that he was playing through. But I think, if I remember right, he was going like a dual wield kind of build, which would be extremely difficult for this mod in my opinion. We all have our own playstyles too. So I should be crafting the ones with the fletch. I really do not like the arrow drop. Yeah, that's a lot better. Look at that damage, I love it. So good for a bow at level +3, and that's it. I can actually do something against enemies with bows. I'm using bows now. No, I'm kind of curious if I can do the aiming fun stuff too. Just get constant headshots. Yeah, let's do it. How's your head feel? Oh, they're killing the little animals for me. Thank you. Gladly take some bones. Yeah, so I've seen a little bit of Lobos playing this, and there's a YouTuber that I was watching, Josh Games or something like that. He was doing a lot of it yesterday. Yeah, free aim barrage is great. As long as I hold like the ability button down, I can just rapid shot with that. It's so great. Uses a ton of arrows though, as you can tell. Oh, another weird thing that I noticed. Look at the damage of the regular arrow. Its physical is 90 versus the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow is actually a lot more powerful in this game. But yes, Barrage does use MP, but I currently have an armor piece that gives me FP regen. So I literally never run out of FP currently. It's kind of one of the cool things with my build. Yes, I can literally just sit here and spam it and not have to worry about my FP at all. I do have to worry about my stamina. As you can see. Oh, and running out of arrows. Ah! Alright, now I need more arrows. Got a ton of runes from all that, though. And a lot of the smithing stones, too. So once I'm finally able to get to the round table hold, which I am still not able to do currently, then we can get some better weapon upgrades, and our damage output will just be, like, insane at that point. That's kind of neat, because those orb dudes actually fight you now, instead of just ignoring you. Alright. Arcane is looking good. I wanted to boost our... probably endurance next. So we want that extra stamina if we can have it. Chat with you.
Only to have it, you know. It's quite You've been heading to entice well that, but I don't have. It's scary. I want to go nothing. Can you tell? And it'll be glad. Tell them I didn't sign again.
Actually feeling like there's a pretty good chance we'll beat Margit today. We'll see how it goes. Man, it's so nice just to wipe out a patrol like that. Feels so different. People shoot me. It's weird how fast they get their shields off the block when they swap their weapons. It's like unreal. Inhuman speed. Unhuman. I am an unhuman. We'll take a look at some of the armor pieces we picked up here. So satisfying now. Need some more thin beast bones. Alright, let's give Margit a try. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm sure I'm good on arrows before we run in. I don't want to run out at all. I think we'll be good with that. And yeah, in this run, I'm not against using summons. I feel like they actually added more spots that you can summon things just because of the difficulty of the game. Oh, that's nice damn range for me. I will take it. He has madness build up, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I want to keep Roger alive if I can. Gotta watch, because I'm almost mad right now. Good. Is that half? Summon? Oh my god, you can kill my summons in one hit. Just want them to get freeze on him if they can. Come on, do something. Ah, no! Oh, that's a way to go. Alright. We'll try some fire arrows to start. Every time you buy more, the government issues more. Yeah, I gotta figure. Well, at least they're ordering more. $80. 189. Okay, so fire's bad. Don't use fire arrows on him. Lesson learned. Surprised he hits Roger so much. I'm gonna throw a healing stone. Maybe that'll help him out. Oh, it looks like it is helping him. That's good. Oh. Saw the madness on Rogier there. Oh! Roger saved me, thank you. Ah, you got me. We'll be stacked up for a good bit. That's good. to try using a warming stone right away and summoning both sets. I'm trying to save the dogs for the second half because I want them to apply the frostbite on the second half, so he takes a lot more damage. I don't want the dogs to die before then if I can help it. We'll see. That's fine, that doesn't do much damage to it. There we go, it's got frost on him, that's good. It's like already half health, wow. Okay, we'll summon the dogs next time. This is so much easier. Good dogs. That was a fun fight. Ooh, 90k runes. Yeah, in this mod, status effects are 100% the way to go. Frostbite, instead of doing a chunk of health, it's kind of like poison, but 10 times better.
Grace truly does guide you. And
it's more of a damage over time effect than a chunk of your health.
That entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very, whereas I merely pretend. There is but one I can take gathering.
Yes.
Very well. Let my hand rest.
Go there, upgrade our gear, and then I'll probably call it there for the day. I think that's a good stopping point. We've reached a nice milestone here. I mean, considering we're doing, like, an archery-only run, the fact that we beat Margit in, what, less than 4 hours of streaming, that's... I say that says something about archery now. There we go. Now they're both pretty strong. And we can do Astral War stuff here, too. I think we can buy another bow here, if I remember. Do they have the longbow? Get your dumb bows. The big dingus. Yeah, we can get a longbow here. Which is pretty good for scaling and damage, actually. You could probably take melee. Yeah, wishful thinking, right? One could hope. But yeah, you can see... Oh, here we go. HP regen. That's what we need right there. Extra vigor on that we don't need. We already have vigor. I think we have the flat physical damage already, too. So deals 30% bonus to void. Let's get these. Bonus damage to undead. That would be really good. Not on a lot of things. I wonder what's considered void, though. Like, what's an avoid enemy?
Ah, hello. I'm, well, the honor of one. By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her.
I don't think you want to find her, buddy. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to take a break here. We're going to definitely pick up on this mod at another point. Potentially tomorrow, as long as I'm still feeling better at this point. But yeah, thank you all for stopping out. A special thank you for the mod of this Ascended mod, Van Buren, for stopping out. That was really exciting. I appreciate that quite a bit. Yeah, I think we're going to see who's online now, give them a raid. I believe I saw Zelshot go live, so we'll probably raid his channel here. If you guys haven't followed him yet, be sure to give him a follow. Check out his stuff. He plays a lot of Kingdom Hearts and Breath of the Wild, if you're into those kind of games, and is very, very into those games. But yeah, if you guys haven't given him a follow, be sure to do so. And hope you all have a good rest of your Wednesday. If I could type. Oh, whoops. I canceled the raid. Hold on one sec. And that message is there to copy and paste if you guys want to do so. Thank you all again for coming out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.